I guess I can't use that camera. Okay. Okay, not be able to use that camera. What do you use that camera? Here we go again. I need to use that camera. I still can't see myself. Okay, here's your glass. I still can't see myself. Okay, here's your glass. Hi. Let's see. I done forgot how to do something. They changed something, that's why. Ooh, okay. I think I got it. Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. I prefer that camera, this camera. And let me see. They changed something, that's why. Okay. I think I got it. Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. I prefer that camera, this camera. And let me see. Oh, this camera right here. I'm still here. I'm just attempting to, I don't know, I can't get that particular camera to work. Oh. Ooh, I'm learning something new. I got something new. Okay, unplug that camera. If you can hear me, I'm working on something for some reason. Nope, that's not it. I know that's not it. And it's saying that my camera is not available. I'm going to turn it off. Remove it. Oh, there you go. And I just click remove. Oh. Okay. Now let's see. I'm trying to get all set up. Oh, okay, it's working. Let's see. Hi, can you see me? Here I go. There I go. I have to take my time. Oh, here goes pop up stuff. I have to take my time because I don't know what I'm doing. And then I went to log into this X split and it was updating and it added new stuff. And hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see you. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me and everybody can see me. Is this my ice? Let me pour me some water. I'm on my best behavior today. As some of you might have seen, I was trying to make bonus videos. I'll go back to that. I was getting frustrated. And when I reviewed the videos, I realized I just kept saying, you know, you know, you know. I need to expand my vocabulary. My question is, can you hear me clearly? Number one, can you hear me clearly? Let's see. Okay. Doesn't show. Okay. Can you see me clearly? Is everything flowing well? Okay. All right. Can you hear the Tibetan bowls? Are they too loud? Thank you. Yes, it's springtime, and I can't wait till all the beautiful colors blossom. Are the Tibetan bowls too loud? Not too loud. Okay. I'm just trying to relax. Every time y'all see me, I'm just trying to relax. How are you all doing? How is this retrograde energy treating you? Anybody hitting lumps, bumps, bumpy roads? Now, I know that YouTube is undergoing some changes. I have heard that they will disconnect live streams, block videos. It's a lot going on. So if we are disconnected, because I see something that said dropped, frames encoded, drop, oh, 0. Whew. Ah, feeling all over the place. Me too, me too. This energy has me all over the map, bumpy roads and almost endings. Not bad, just a little depressed. I feel you. I'm trying to stay out the depressed corner myself. It has been complicated, but we are going to make it through this live stream. Just a moment. Of course, somebody want to text me. Don't nobody call me. Okay. Being invited out to a show with the ladies. That's wonderful. Soon and very soon we'll be going to the show. That should take my mind off of some things. As I mentioned, I was in the middle of making some bonus videos for you guys and girls because the energy out here is crazy. But I got frustrated, especially after I looked back and kept hearing myself say, you know, you know. I'm like, you know. So I wanted to find out what we already know. What we already know. Put my little sweater on. I'm a little chilly. So, this live stream, I will be offering uh, free miniature tarot readings. So, if you like to think about the question you like to ask, I would really like you to ask questions about things you know. You know. And you just need a little more information or direction. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been trying to put it together. It's just been that kind of energy where I just got to try to love on me, add some color to my life, and whew, yes. I think I don't know how the super chat work. I got the super chat up. If you can do some super chat stuff, I can't even see it. Um, I would appreciate you doing super chat. Hit the super chat, whatever that does. I'm looking for it. I can't find it, so I don't know. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so is there anything um, we should talk about? Just have a little chat discussion as you formulate your questions. Hi, Virgo 75. Okay, well, we have our first question on the table. And I'm not going to read who wrote the question. I will just read the question and pull a few cards until I'm satisfied with the answer. The question I wanted to ask is this truly my soul mate? Now, I hope that you have watched my live stream on love, shitty love, because it talked about the different types of soulmate connections or relationships that we can have. And from my perspective, there are a variety of soulmate connections. They can come in various forms. They can come in romantic uh, relationship forms. That's what we usually end up entering when we get older. We usually don't make a whole lot of friends. You don't usually get that much more family. If you do, they are much younger. So it can be co-workers. You have some things to work out, or you need to assist each other on moving forward on life's journey. The soul journey. So is it your soulmate? Now keep in mind, you have to come to an understanding about exactly what kind of soulmate connection you are in. Well, let's see. I have the Seven of Cups. Oh, I should have showed you that, huh? It's the Seven of Cups on the table. And the question was, what kind of soulmate connection are you in? The Seven of Cups represents emotional connections or attachments. It represents the contracts that you enter in with another. Now, seven, as you know, is an odd number. Therefore, it asks a question: what will this emotional connection bring about? So the question is out here. Are you comfortable? Do you belong together? Do you have similar, still saying what do you know thus far about this connection? Is the question. It's some facts you know about this relationship. The next card is the Nine of Wands in reverse, pointing back to the Eight of Wands. So, your belief system, your active belief system. What is it that you already believe about this soulmate partner? What do you believe? You don't have to answer it here on the live stream, but I just want you to be answering these questions in your mind, because the question is, what is it going to bring about? The Seven of Cups. And the next question, 9, is another odd number. Okay, streaming good for you. I'm so happy to hear that. The Nine of Wands is your active belief system, which you've come to understand after having the experience thus far. This Nine of Wands points back to the Eight of Wands, and it talks about your level of emotional commitment. It suggests that this soulmate connection you asked about, the question is this your soulmate? And again, what type of soulmate connection is it? Based on that, what type of soulmate connection it is, and what you have learned about that soulmate connection thus far, should dictate your level of commitment and what you're willing to do. Is it your soulmate? The next card is the World card. And the World card can suggest that this is your world. And something is complete. It has been finished. You've had an experience. You ask, is this your soulmate? The evidence is before you. As you notice, I named this live stream, you know. You already know. So that is to say, is it working for you or is it not? Is it fulfilling your love requirements? That kind of thing. If it's a romantic relationship, if it is a work relationship, is it fulfilling your work relationship your requirements? That's the question. I cannot personally answer you, is it your soulmate? You know if it is a long lasting soulmate connection based on the experience you are having and the evidence you have accumulated from it. If it is satisfying you and what you need and your requirements, then guess what? You got your soulmate. But if it is not, now I can go into the definition of soulmate, but if it is not satisfying you and the requirements you have, then you have a soulmate connection that's going to teach you some lessons, okay? Let me see if I can catch up because y'all have been writing and I have been answering. Let's see how far back this goes. Okay, working on your end. And still nothing, but everybody else is clear. I don't understand. It seems like I'm working here on this end. Ooh, it's Mercury retrograde. I should have looked that up. So, ooh, I don't want to touch nothing. Hello, Shay Shay. Ooh, the feelings are all over the place. It's just this energy. Again, we're a support system, so we can basically talk about a little bit of anything if you're willing to share. When you ask a question or make too much of a serious statement, I won't say your name, but I will read your comment or your question. The next question is, will I meet someone soon? I don't know how quickly I can move along because I be in a whole different state of mind with personal tarot readings. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Will you meet someone soon? Oh, wow. A couple of them. Okay, well, let's see. These wanted to come out, so we'll keep them. We have here the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands talks about your daily routine as you move through your day. And it talks about being balanced. It talks about you moving forward and partaking in activities ooh, that that really express who you are. I'm gonna stop there and go to this Four of Pentacles in reverse, pointing back to the Three of Pentacles. So, whoever asked the question, will you meet someone soon? Well, as you go about your day, you are doing and partaking in activities that really express who you are. The Four of Pentacles suggests that, I mean, like, that's your comfort zone, right? But in order for you to meet somebody soon, it talks about going outside of your comfort zone. It's like you travel the same roads, do the same thing day after day. You need to get out your comfort zone. The Pentacles also represents our earth signs, the Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And Taurus suggests, beautifying yourself, that kind of thing. When I look to Virgo, I start seeing art museums and stuff like that, fine artworks. It talks about, enjoying life. Get out. Are you a person that gets out? Because this Four of Pentacles is in reverse, pointing back to the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is your small social circle. Get out, join a small social circle, and see where it goes. But staying in the same old regimen of things, you are making it difficult for yourself to meet someone new and someone soon. Let's see. Is my Leo coming back? Ooh wee. And okay. Is your Leo coming back? Mm, mm, mm. You hear me? Mm, mm, mm. Here you are. The first card I pulled was this one. The Nine of Wands in reverse, pointing back to the Eight of Wands. This was just on the table, and I think it was for you, if I wasn't mistaken, and was talking about your active belief systems, It is about what you come to understand through your life experiences and how you're fully dedicated to them. But it's also asks how deep down in a rabbit hole are you willing to go with that Leo? Where's this Leo trying to take you, especially on an energetic and I'll even say an emotional level? It seems that you two may have separate passions, and it causes a lot of discord, or imbalance in the relationship. But yet, it's like you have you have a expectations, that your wishes, expectations that you're very comfortable for. But the reality is there are some differences between you and them and what your aims or passions are. The next card is the Five of Pentacles. Will your Leo come back? I'm not sure truly that you might want them to come back, because here's the Five of Pentacles. It talks about difficulty and hardship, and it's the five here and the five here with the heart, and it talks about one's fabulous self-expression, and you express yourself in two different ways. Bringing yourselves together causes this Five of Pentacles, this instability or this insecurity, or hard times, and it's just the differences. And then the last card is the Magician in reverse, is saying not having what it takes. What don't you have what it takes? You don't have similar passions, truly, or heart's desires, or your energy becomes scattered or dissipates in some way that's not productive. Will your Leo return? Well, the question is, how far down in that rabbit hole are you willing to go, understanding that you have two different type of passions. You going after two different things or aims. So that means somebody's going to be dragging you with them to do things that you're really not interested in. So if you want to be dragged to somewhere that you're really not interested in, guess what? That Leo can come back. But if you have made up in your mind, you got to go do your thing, and it's about you and your productivity and your happiness and your fabulous self-expression, then no, the energy will not allow that Leo to come. Let's see how do I move this thing back up. Um, I feel you. Me too. I'm trying to just stay calm. I really am. I don't want to learn any more lessons. Just glad to be in the land of the living. One more chance. Underlay. Yes. I am too. I'm just trying to stay calm. I'm trying to enjoy life for what it is. I really am. Ain't nothing much up with us tonight. Let's see. Everybody will be okay. Yes, yes, yes. Um, all right, next question. I want to know if he has a younger woman pregnant before I commit. Wow, Capricorn, Scorpio. Let me see. Okay. Moons. Okay. Okay, well, it seems like basically with the Capricorn Scorpio moon, you vibe pretty well. The thing of it is, from my perspective, this Capricorn is earth. Imagine a sponge, and Scorpio is water, the muddy water, and how Scorpio's ability to just kind of absorb all the emotions and have that ability to kind of, either be very understanding or very manipulative is something that Capricorn, kind of needs. But too much of it can really drown or weigh down Capricorn. No? Um, on the opposite end of the spectrum, when you start talking about this Scorpio, Capricorn can be kind of closed off. And that might bother some Scorpio moons, that it's difficult for them to pick up on what's really going on. And you go on and say exhausted by love, and that's probably what it is. It's not being able to pick up on it, or either someone is dampening someone else's spirit, so to say, while the other might be not able to extract, you know, the information that they need through that emotional connection. So yeah, that will be exhausting. However, it's still a reasonable connection. It still can work, but you have, of course, work at just about anything. Now, your question is, does he have a younger woman who's pregnant before you commit? Let's see if the cards will give us an answer. Ooh, I mean, for all that to pop out. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Nine represents your bigger beliefs, your philosophy. It's what you've come to understand through your works. This Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, pointing back to the Eight of Pentacles. You're putting a lot of work in. Haven't been doing a lot of investigation. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, and she represents our earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. These are people that are able to easily manifest what they want in life. This Queen of Pentacles is receptive to the other. So let's say, hypothetically, this Queen of Pentacles represents you. You're being so receptive. Point, she's looking at this Nine of Pentacles. You're learning. You have an understanding, and you have been consistent at it. Six of Pentacles. So my question to you, you asked this question. What information do you know? Because the Six of Pentacles talks about harmony, balance on a day-to-day basis, collaboration, give and take, working in order to produce what really expresses you. It is you being comfortable with what you possess, and even having more than enough to give over to others. All of these pentacles, manifestation. Ooh. And this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is Four of Pentacles. And kind of what I'm picking up is, what do you know? What do you know about this situation? You're asking a question. It, with these cards on the table, it doesn't seem to be that you truly have evidence of the situation, but what is it called when they say self-fulfilling prophecy? This Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. The initiation, the onset, or the seed being planted doesn't seem to exist. However, here is you, Queen of Pentacles, focusing on your beliefs, your philosophies, your understanding, and it's in reverse, pointing back to Eight of Pentacles consistently. And here is your daily routine, the manifestations. Like you, don't stop before you speak something into existence that doesn't seem like it actually exists now. All right, let me see what else is out here. Oh, hold on. Okay. Let me go back and see. Okay, I've gotten through that. Any messages from Spirit for me? I feel so lost. Message. Y'all, I need to be loved on tonight. So please hit like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit super chat. I heard it help out. I don't know how it worked, but and again, YouTube going through something. So they didn't. Oh, they're acting up. So if you like to donate to my channel, just let me know. I'll send you an invoice from PayPal. No amount is too small and no amount is too great. I will humbly accept. If you like to order your own personal tarot reading, all you have to do is contact me at my email, canangelsflat1@gmail.com. But I know y'all know that by now. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You feeling down? Yes, you are. Spirit says, okay. We're talking about your expression, your where your heart is. You know, You know where it is. You said it. You know, you're feeling lost. This Five of Pentacles represents that feeling lost. I'm going to the other side. But you have the strength. That's what the universe has for you. You have the strength to overcome those fears or the sadness or the loss or the regrets. If you're going through any hardship, you have the strength to endure. You really do. It is. Oh. Now, when we start talking about the strength card, overcoming your lower nature, we be dealing with the root chakra, talking about survival and urges and stuff, sexual urges, all that kind of stuff. And it seems that you can overcome this. And this five represents your heart chakra. You got to get your heart chakra up. You got to feel love. Loving on yourself will help uplift you. You have the key. You hold the key. Finally made it in. Well, I'm so happy you made it in. Now, how messages be getting extracted? Who extracted messages? We can extract our own messages. Sounds like my Leo and me. Nothing streaming. Ugh. Oh, okay. I need to do a sound check and view check. Can you see me and hear me all? One, please. Just one if you can see and hear me. Or is there an issue still going on? That's why I stopped making videos, because I was tired of fighting with this here computer. Hello? Or am I not down for enough? Oh, there it go. I lost my mouse. Let me see. Oh, okay. Hello. I just seen somebody. How I get back up there? I don't know how I get back up there. Hello. Oh, I might have gotten. Oh, 1956. Hello. uh, yeah. Most of the live streams I do are being recorded so that they can be watched later. Oh, okay. Let's see if it's any love for you. Let me see if I can kind of break this down. We have an Aries woman. All right. Forward moving, direct. All right. On a life journey too. Okay. And Sag rising. Yeah, you were meant to have life experiences. Well, we all were, but you in particular to go have life experiences so that you can learn, venture out, keep moving forward with the Pisces moon. Are you kind of shy? You know, what's going on there? Oh, but the question is, any love for you? Are you kind of shy? Ooh, you. But Sagittarius is very enthusiastic. Yeah. Enthusiastic. Do you get out and get all shy in public? What's going on here? Right, walk in, sugar shop, and get quiet. Cat be having your tongue. Cat be having your tongue. Let's see. Is there love for you? Well, this Nine of Swords can represent your Sagittarius rising. Again, it's about your life experiences and what you learn and what you understand and how it governs your thought pattern. Okay, well, your thought pattern. Go ahead. But then when we get to your moon, your thoughts dictate your moon, your emotional state, and your emotional state, your mind. So, okay, I'm still like picking up that you go out with the intention maybe like being social, and you're enthusiastic and fiery, but then you got this mysterious thing going on. Is there love for you? Well, what do you know? What, based on what you know through your life experiences, if I have you, is your, say for instance, your mysterious persona allowing you to meet the one that you would like to meet, or is it hindering you? Well, cards want to fly out again. Let's see what they say. Okay, coming outside of the box. And what box is that? Maybe like that mysterious withdrawn box, emotional, kind of holding uh your emotions at bay, that kind of thing. I'm sorry, I was kind of looking at messages. I'm trying to multitask. It says coming on out of the box. And oh, the Knight of Swords in reverse talks about having knowledge, the information. What might that knowledge or information be that you really emotionally maybe protective, or mysterious or withdrawn. However, you go out and you about, and maybe just people can't quite figure you out. You're out there, but then you hide something maybe from people, and and you know this about yourself. It's love coming. Well, I think that you kind of gotta let yourself be a little more vulnerable. Maybe you're cautious because of that Aries energy, and the fiery energy period between the Aries and the Sagittarius. You might get a little impulsive, and you don't want to do the wrong thing. But I think that you need to you know kind of let yourself be a little vulnerable sometime in order for love to come at you. Maybe you might get people so confused that they're not sure. That kind of thing is kind of what I'm picking up. Let me see. I've done something to a point. I don't know how to do this. Let me see. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Let me see. I done went somewhere and done something that I don't know. Oh, okay. I did that. I did that. Let's see. Um, I'm I'm good on relationships with opposite sex. What do you see in my future with my family? The walls seem to be closing in on me. Woo. I tell you, I leave my windows open. The shades up because they would, yes. Things would be closing in on me. Let the light in. Let the light in. Was something backwards. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. I'm thinking about something. Give me a minute. Okay. Let me see something. Mm, yeah. Oh. All right. I'm trying to keep up. That's why I didn't want to do this because I don't think I can keep up and meditate. But I'm trying. Oh. The closing in. No, let's say closing. Well, here you have the Empress. It talks about the Empress represents fertility. It represents abundance. And when I commented on you seeing the walls closing in, I said I keep my shades open, that kind of thing, let the light in. Because it is about expansion, it's about abundance, it's about beauty. It's like cleaning the air or clearing the air kind of thing in order to again, you were talking about the walls closing in. It talks about the opposite here, abundance. So that would suggest that things are going to get better. But I think that you have to put forth some effort. And what effort is that? Partaking in activities that open up ways for expansion, for growth, for abundance, that kind of thing. Like I said, I let the light in. Just the pure light bouncing off all the walls, those kind of things. Um, Time to be able to talk, maybe opportunities to be able to sit and speak and voice your opinion, because here is the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is in reverse, pointing back to the Seven. Let's talk about the Seven first. The Seven represents the other, the partnerships or the contracts you enter in with another. What other are you talking about? Your family. It is about your daily conversation, the things that you choose to talk about. And what you want to talk about is abundance. How can we do it better? What do we need to do to make it better? The eight is an obsessive compulsive energy. Now, there are some things that I think that you should not be discussing. What are those things? You know, remember the live stream is about you know. It's certain things that you should not be discussing, but there are certain things that you should be drawing attention to, discussing, and setting up plans because your overall goal, again, is the abundance, to push those walls back, you know. And to enrich your life, but it's about communication for you. You are welcome. Just balancing myself daily. It's been rocky. Hello, I just wanted to let you know if there's any news in love. I'm sorry, if there's any news in love or anything the spirit wants me to know. Kind of confused. I'm a Pisces sun, Scorpio moon, Leo rising. Thank you. All right. Well, okay. Well, I see you. Okay. Walking out. Fabulous. Moving forward on an aim, an ambition, a passion, demanding your attention. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. But then you got the sun, Pisces. Now, how is the sun going to hide in the 12th house? It can't hide. It's illuminating stuff. So you can't help but shine. Ooh, trying to a life path of seclusion, isolation, separation, final outcomes, but that Leo always affecting that, always affecting that. And then the Scorpio moon, deep, intense emotional responses to your experience. Ooh, ooh. Do people really, I don't mean it's going. Do people give you a difficult time? Like jealousy? You face a lot of jealousy. You seem like that might be a potential outcome. And maybe why you have the confusion. You might not understand because you may have very good intentions, but I think that people might misconstrue you. Maybe. Let's see. I want to see something. Yeah, I think so. Seven of Cups in reverse, pointing back to the Six of Cups. Well, you asked, is there any news in love or anything that Spirit wants you to know? Well, Seven of Cups talks about, the partnership. Seven is always about a partnership or a contract you enter in with another. It's about evaluation. It's about paying attention, about, what will this emotional connection bring? Well, the Seven of Cups is in reverse, and it talks about bringing a daily intimate connection into your life. It talks about you being able to be with somebody and vibe with them and really be able to, express yourself in that kind of way. And how it's a question that you may be, just maybe, interested in being with someone that you can have that time with and you really vibe well with them. As I picked up from your astrological lineup, is very vague, is that you might be misconstrued. People might not get you because you got this Leo rise and you come out, on the aim and goal passion. You want to be appreciated for what you're doing. You move forward. But then you got this Pisces sun, and that kind of doesn't go, the sun in the dark. And so a lot of your life journey is some outcomes. What is the final outcome from all this regalness you may move forward and display? And how are people perceiving that? And then based on the experience you have with any given person or partner or intimate connection, it really affects you deeply. But it seems that you're interested in, having somebody around you, whether it's romantic or friendship or whatever the case might be for you, that really appreciates you and values you and you can do them without any hassle, because you seem like you get emotionally invested. But here we follow is followed by the Two of Cups in reverse, pointing back to the Ace of Cups. It shows your urge to be deeply emotionally committed in a partnership, a connection, or a contract. But somehow, with this Two of Cups in reverse, it's very difficult. It's just like you're not making that connection. Y'all let me know I'm wrong when I'm wrong. You are welcome. um, what's going on in my relationship? Well, let me see. A vague question. What's going on? Look, the live stream is called you know what's going on in your relationship. But let me see if universe tell me something about what's going on in your relationship. Let me see. Just a minute. Gotta drink some water. Hmm. Fiery. Now, fire can represent a lot of it's a lot of energy. Now, is it sexual energy or violent, aggressive energy? I don't know. You know what's going on in your relationship. But this Eight of Wands is in reverse, pointing back to the Seven of Wands. That Seven of Wands talks about that partnership. And the wands represents the activities that are taking place. That's the question you ask. What's going on in my relationship? Well, seven is an odd number, therefore it's a question. What you've asked is exactly the question you asked. And the eight talks about a possible obsession, a compulsive behavior, aggression. It could be manifesting in a lot of sexual energy. Now, hopefully, you're lucky. It also talks about you trying to go after. I mean, this is part of your daily routine. You're really trying to go after uh, a relationship or a partnership or a connection, because it could be, again, good sex. It can be about luxury. Somebody got some money, and or they're coming after you about some money. That kind of thing. Even though it's not a pinnacle here, however, uh, two plus 6, your daily routine, and 2 House of Taurus talking about money, pleasures, luxury, fine foods and drinks. So you could also be in the dating stage, very active time where you constantly going out, like that honeymoon stage. Anyway, this Eight of Wands represents a lot of active energy. Here we have the Queen of Swords in relationship to that Eight of Wands in reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords represents our air signs of Leo, um, not Leo, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These are people in the energy. Remember, she's in reverse. Now, these people are very receptive to others. They like to hold conversations and gather information so that they can make their decisions. But this talks about somebody that has the social interaction, maybe the dating scene or whatever, and they're gathering information. But the information they're getting, they're not accepting. It's this case scenario that somebody can be in a dating someone, and it's gotten to, for instance, a sexual state, and it's so good, or just the company can be so good, the dating, whatever the case might be, and they don't want to release that relationship. They know the truth about it. It's something about they could say, well, whatever. They know they should release the relationship, but they won't, if that be the information that they've gathered. Or the other side could be like if it's a hot, violent, fiery relationship, push and pull, that kind of tug of war relationship, then the Queen of Swords saying, I know I need to leave this relationship, but my heart is leading me to stay. So it talks about an internal struggle. Let's see. Y'all all right out there? Let's see. Love and light and peace. I'm happy to read you. Are okay, all right? All good here. You are absolutely welcome. Hey, Miss Nancy, is this Mercury retrograde got a Capricorn ignoring me? crack me up. I need to laugh. It's this Mercury retrograde guy. I don't. This Mercury retrograde doing some of everything. It's acting a fool, ain't it? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Ooh-wee. Do that there. Does this Mercury retrograde got that Capricorn ignoring you? Ooh. Venus was in retrograde. Did they leave and come and go and now they in the phase of ignoring? Ooh. All right. Let's see what this has to do with it. Let's see. This is the Page of Swords. It's that young, youthful. We can say somebody might be just immature with the truth, the information, the knowledge, or the message. And your question is this Mercury retrograde got a Capricorn ignoring me? Possibly, yeah. Why do I say that? Because this is a messenger that does not want to bring the message forward. So they're not talking. And the information that they have, whatever facts they have accumulated, they're not using it to strategically plan their lives. I had some very set statements about these cards. With that being said, if they have some information about you and them, they're not using that information to help them strategically, how can I say it, strategically plan their life for success. I'm going to say it like this. Say, for instance, this person know that y'all could really work together. Y'all can make some things happen. But they choose not to communicate in a way that advances that or enhances that connection. They just refuse to do it. Your question is Mercury retrograde the cause? Based on your question, I would say yes to some extent. There's something else that is going on. So, it's something else going on. It almost seems like I see a game being played or something. Because they know something. They know something. This one just want to stick out. What is it? The Eight of Swords has popped back up. And it's in reverse, pointing back to the Seven of Swords. Now let's talk about the Seven of Swords first, because that points to the partnership. Is that Capricorn ignoring you because of Mercury retrograde? Well, the Seven of Swords, of course, is a question. Words, communications, ideas, thoughts. And what is that partnership going to bring about? The message not coming, being ignored. The Eight of Swords represents, is still going back into the same thing, because it's obsessive compulsive energy being pulled back in a partnership, in a connection. And like on the day-to-day routine, they taking their communications back. So we still need another one. I'm trying to think of what else the eight is. Ooh, eight is the house of Scorpio, deep, intense, emotional involvement. What does this person know about you? They know you emotionally, and they know you mentally, and they are playing the game. See that chessboard? They playing a game, and they are being, what it seems to be, based on the cards, emotionally manipulating you by pulling back from you. Is Mercury retrograde causing it? I think that they're just in line with, the universal influence kind of play us like a puppet. However, they had gathered that information, because swords represents information before, and Mercury retrograde just assists. Let's see what else is going on. Virgo man, Sag woman. Okay, let's see. Virgo man, Virgo and Sag. Okay, well, based just on that, on the sun, you harmonize fairly well just on that. But okay, earth and fire. Ooh, somebody transforming. She transforming you, huh? Tearing that butt up. Tearing that butt up. I can't see the little icon thing. I need some more powerful glasses. She tearing it up. Okay. Isn't that fine? Miss Nancy, what do you see for me in regards to my family, learning daily how to love me unconditionally? Now you know. Ain't that something? I just can't stop saying it. I gotta review my other videos. Do I have a bad habit in saying you know? I know I do now. That's why we're doing this live streaming. But you know, we know that we live in a world and in a society where unconditional love, really doesn't seem to exist. I know that's a double negative or something like that. But really, when you look at it, we all have requirements. So let's have more of a realistic outlook, is kind of what I'm getting. You know? You know. Ugh! Hold on, y'all. I got to stop. I'm going to pull out the dictionary tonight. Just keep reading. And I'm going to skip the word you know. No, anyway. Um, so what I'm saying is that to have more realistic expectations, and you have to be able to say no when no is appropriate for you, and yes when you can. Uh, y'all pray for me. I want to be able to speak, but I don't want to say unless necessary. Oh, it fell out. So I'm over here talking to myself and going through something, and here the hangman in reverse fell out and said, you need a new perspective about this question. And you said, regarding to your family, learning daily how to love me unconditionally. You need a new perspective about it. Now, the demands that your family are putting on you, I don't know. But I know that some people put unreasonable demands on others. That's why I'm saying you have to know yourself, and you have to know what you have to give, what you have to offer without destroying yourself or draining yourself. And you have to be confident enough to say no. Now, sometimes we are in uh, particular situations that it would be devastating to us to say no. So, what does that suggest? Well, if you're old enough, it's time to get ready to work in order to get your own space so that you can say no and not have to pay any unreasonable repercussions for saying no when you just can't do it. You just can't do it. Ah, the next card is the judgment card in reverse. But for you right now is not the time for you to make a total determination, a final determination. Why? Maybe you're not financially stable and you can't do it right now. You can't go get in your own place, or again, you're under their thumb in some way. So it's saying more life experience or something else needs to be done before you can get to that state. Can your family love you unconditionally? That's not even a reasonable desire, because unconditional, I don't think it exists in this plane. It is conditional, and there are certain terms and conditions that um, are reasonable to for them, or for them to have with you, or you for them. However, you do need to have boundaries set up. And as I said, you have to set your life up so that you can put those boundaries up and be safe, and be secure. And as well, you need to have, when you have requests for them, because they're term and conditions, bilateral, and they can't fulfill them, well, again, okay, well, you have to build your life, construct your life in a way that you don't have to depend on them in order to keep so that you can stand with your boundaries, if I'm making it make sense to you. So I hope I kind of answered your question. All right. Very good. I'm getting y'all what's going on with my Sag woman. And and career. All right. Let's see. All right. And the next one is I'm starting a new job on Tuesday night. What do you think? Okay, I need to. Excuse me. Let's talk about this Sage woman and your career. Okay. Who's over there? That's the career then. One on here, the way it's on my computer, the woman, the term, the word woman is on this side. Your Sag woman. Your Sag woman is in reverse, but this is a fire sign. It is Aries, Leo, and your Sag woman. She is in reverse. It shows that she's very receptive and she really picks up on the information that she needs in order to move forward on her aim, her cause, her passion, or her desire. She is in reverse, so this suggests that she displays sometimes the negative qualities of said sign. Now, Aries, she might be impulsive, fiery, aggressive at times, or she may be like Leo, self assured, and it has to be her way sometimes. And other times, she may only see the bigger picture. Whose bigger picture? Her bigger picture, you know? But as you have your relationship and you grow and you learn each other, she can get control of the reins and include you in her decisions, that sometimes seem impulsive. And that me syndrome, she can also include you in that upon maturity, which it shows that she's close to maturity because this is the Queen of Wands and she is paying attention. So now your career, what is this? Oh wow, look at this. Career, King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles represents our earth signs. These are the people that can earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, that can manipulate this world easily. They can manifest. Capricorn uses what they must in order to manifest. You understand what I'm saying? Virgos are perfectionists, and they end up ultimately manifesting a piece of artwork to me. And Taurus, they really go out and they bring in an abundance so that they can be comfortable in life. So what about your career? It's showing that you possess this energy. You can do it. You can do it, and not only can you do it for yourself, you can do it for others up under your care. I can see you here being a manager or a boss. This is the boss. So if you put your best foot forward, you got it. Now, again, we have fire and earth. This person is here to, should be here to push you, push you. This person exists in your life to transform you, to get you up and going. Now, hopefully, she's not too much of a negative energy. Either way, it's saying get up, go, and go make it happen for yourself and for those that you're responsible for. Okay. Okay, now we're going to start a new job on Tuesday. Oh. Ooh, that's all I can see was that 10 of hearts. Okay, going after complete emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. That card right there suggests to me you're going to feel really good about yourself. Congratulations. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. It seems like that's what you need. I saw it. It stood out to me. Hey. But let's see what else is here. All right, so you start off feeling really great about this job. I knew it. I knew it because I started leaving at the 10 of cups, but I said, nope, I'm going to pull it up. I knew it. Here you got the 5 of cups. Okay, well, you start a job. And you all geeked up about it and excited. And it brings you emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. What kind of job are you starting? You're starting a job, not a career. Because the 5 of cups talks about hardship and difficulty. I heard somebody say a job is just over broke, that kind of thing. So I guess you will hit a bump eventually where you just kind of feel like the job really doesn't express who you are. But right now you need it. Right now you need it. And The 10 of cups and the 5 of cups equals 15, reducing down to 6. Keep your job. You need it because 6 represents your daily routine. You should, and don't quit. No matter, don't quit, and plan. This is what I'm saying, is plan. The excitement that you feel now, it will subside. However, there's something else for you, is what I'm trying to say. And it's saying your daily routine, you're supposed to be connected to it. You're supposed to be connected to that job. That's what's saying don't quit. If you get to the place where you just feel discontent, you start having hardships, and you should never sit long. You seem like a person, based on the cards that popped up for you with that question, is that you're supposed to be climbing the ladder. You know, okay, you got a job now. I need you to keep climbing so you can get to your career. Keep on going because you want to hold on to that 10 of cups. I hope that helped you. Um, let's see. That's all I talk about is elevation. Yes, keep elevating. You are absolutely welcome. I went past. I don't. I get misunderstood all the time. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. As many different, excuse me, as many different personalities that we have. Some introverted, some extroverted, some crazy, some funny, some loose, some angry, whatever the case might be for each individual in this here world. It's okay to be you. I think the one key is to try to be the best you. Try to, contribute to the well being of others as well. And to keep moving forward. It's all right to be misunderstood. Just keep being yourself. And keep being yourself. That goes out to everybody, including myself. Those that are made to understand you, they're gonna eventually find you. And you're gonna have that moment of, communion and enjoyment, and feeling that sense of belonging, that kind of thing. So it's all right. It's all right. Can y'all still hear the Tibetan bowls? Is it disturbing? Oh, let's see. Oh, I forgot your message before. I missed it, and I don't know how to go back. I'm sorry. Can you type it again? I missed it. Let me see. And no crying faces. We are going to be happy. And we gotta make it happen. Let me see where I missed somebody, something, somewhere. I think I'm going back. I don't know how far it's going to go back. It stopped. Yeah, I need you to type it again because I missed it. Uh, hmm, Isn't that nice? Everybody take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. Let's relax. Okay. All right, let's see where I am. So I tried to go back, and I didn't do a good job of going back. I missed somebody's message. Please type it again, L. Um, Hello, Nancy. Is there someone hoping for my marriage to fail? Come on now. When is there not someone hoping for your marriage to fail? Anybody's marriage to fail. We haters out here. It's haters. Come on now. Somebody jealous is always somebody jealous. That's okay. Long as you doing what you supposed to do and your sweetie doing what they supposed to do. Bump the haters. And I got bad mouth, so I'm trying to be on my best behavior. Who is this for? Who is what for? I'm confused. I'm confused. And job. Of course. Okay. Marriage. Someone hoping for your marriage to fail. You know that. Oh, God dang it. I'm still saying it. You know that. You know the truth about that. It might be a friend. Ah, you know that. Oh, yeah, you know that. You know that. Here is your question about: is there someone that's hoping for your marriage to fail? Well, the King of Swords represents our air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's talk about your social network. Small social network, large social networks is your friends, friends, and their friends. There's the split siblings, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, people from your neighborhood and your community. It talks about someone having some information but not making their decisions based on the information. There's a lack of integrity there. You understand? And so, what I'm saying, of course, I mean, that's fairly natural. We would hope not, but yes, there seems to be someone around that kind of may have some ill intentions about your marriage. Just jealousy. It's okay. No problem. You do what you're supposed to do, and honey boo do what they supposed to do, and let the haters fall where they may. Now let's talk about your job. The job, the cards that came up for that is the Three of Pentacles in reverse, pointing back to the Two of Pentacles. Let's go back to the small social group. What small social group? Job connections, co-workers, that kind of thing. You may be trying to decide what job to take on. You know, what should you do? What should you manifest? What work should you take in? Should you change jobs? The other card is the Eight of Wands and quick, fast, in a hurry. Is it somebody at your job getting on your nerves? Or is it that you need a job quick, fast, in a hurry? Because the eight is the obsessive, compulsive, hot, fiery energy. Doing it over and over again, putting all your energy into manifesting. What will you manifest in which group setting? You know, so it almost seems like you might be between jobs, or like I said, the people at your job might be getting on your nerves. It might be some aggression, some, you know, a lot of aggression. Maybe that's where the player hating coming in at, that kind of thing. And you might be wanting to make a move. So you might be making that decision, considering it anyway. Who is this for? I don't understand that. Can't get a message through. What is really going on here? I don't understand this. I'm going to refresh this page. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to see. You know, again, this Mercury retrograde energy is not playing. A whole bunch of everything came through. Hold on. Oh, I got far behind. Hold on, y'all. Where? Ooh, ooh. All right. Let me see. I guess I could still stay in control of the room if I could figure out where I left off at. Okay, I left off at the sad face. I tried to refresh my page. Try to refresh your page, 1956, and see what happens. Um, oh, is your Gemini coming back? I'm an Aries. You know what? I'm going to jump out there and say it is a time of, literally, a time of separation. It's not even about what you two have going on between you. It is seems like just a time of separation. What you are going through, they're going through something similar. And what do I mean by just a time of separation? It's like you got some karma to pay, and they got some karma to pay. And it might not even be to each other, but to other energies or entities out here in this world. And it's time to pay them, and it's probably going to separate y'all for some time. Some time. Well, I'll see. Uh, Here is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is in reverse, pointing back to the Six of Wands. The question is, what's going to happen in this relationship, partnership, or contract? The Wands is action. It is your energy. The Seven represents that partnership. it's a question, and it points back to the six. What six represents: harmony, balanced energy, and it being conducive, and it being even. And like I said, right now the energy is conducive, even on both sides. Y'all both got some things to handle with some karma to pay. When that is fulfilled, then the question can be answered. Let's see what else is coming out here. It's still going back to the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles goes back into your daily activity, the routine. It has to do with the values, and the Pentacles is ruled by Saturn. Saturn under Capricorn, that talks about the karma. We have and the soul under the sun of Leo. And so like I'm really feeling like there is truly some things that you have to handle, and that is why you are apart. And once you have completed what you need to be done, what needs to be done, because there's some actions that need to be taken, and there's some manifestations, some things that need to be, fixed. Then again, that question can be re-asked, but not until that has been accomplished. Those things on either side has been accomplished. Can I? Oh, I can do like that. Okay. Um, I have had a feeling about a big change coming. Worried. Could I be right? Ooh. You know what? That's an interesting question, because I know that's your story, but I feel something coming. I do. I think something coming in all our worlds, and we're being prepped. And this is another Gemini. Gemini. Hmm. Gemini, Libra. That small social circle, the sun, the journey to have these exchanges, to teach and learn what you're going to fight for in life. What are you going to fight for? What are you willing to fight for? Have you learned? You worried? You don't know if you're going to fight for it. Ooh, that was up. Where'd it go? Turned upright. Okay. Still shuffling. Uh, Libra moon. Libra moon, the partnerships connection, maybe depending on others, to carry the ball. Depending on others to carry a ball on an emotional level. Capricorn rising, but it's meant for you to handle your responsibilities and duties. And the time is coming that you must handle your responsibilities and duties. You have been in your life learning. And you're learning what you need to do, how you need to fight, how you need to defend yourself, those kind of things. But often you might try to lean on others, to handle that stuff. You don't feel confident maybe in it. Is something coming? Yes, eventually, but don't be worried. You are prepared. You just have to have the confidence. The card that was flipped upside down when I was shuffling was the Nine of Wands. The nine represents your bigger beliefs, your philosophy. It's about what you have learned in your life, through those small social settings that you've frequent in your life up until today. And now you understand these are your active beliefs. And now everything that you do is dictated by your understanding, because you have made it your own now. It's your beliefs. And you you have come to believe that maybe again a lot of responsibilities you may shift on others, but you got this. It's about you knowing that you got this. You know what needs to be done when the time comes. Six of Cups. The six represents, keeps going back to that daily activity, the routine, services to others, and it being balanced. Balance. You may have again put a lot of things in other people's hands. Now it's your turn. Balance. It's time for you to do what you're supposed to do. And you know it, whether you know it or not. You need to sit back, think about it, figure out what you know, because you know it, and get ready to perform what you need to perform, because you can do it. You really can. It's your responsibility and duty. Chill, chill, chill. Happy pre 420. 420, is it? Oh! Who do the 420? I'm reformed. I am reformed, y'all. Let me see what else is going on here. It is it is realistic for me because I've always put others first. Life lesson. Life lesson. Listen to what you're saying. You've always put others first. Did you hear me say boundaries? Mm-hmm. Boundaries. You have to be able to say no. When you put others first, many times you end up doing what they want you to do, not what you know you need to be doing or what you want to do. And you might know sometimes because the live streamers, that what you're about to do, putting the person first, is going to drain you. Or putting the person first and doing a job for them is debilitating them. So, is it realistic? Some things we just, what's the word? We just sacrifice ourselves. I'm guilty. Lay myself right across the railroad tracks and get ran over. Get off the railroad tracks. I'm the one who has been taking care of everyone. All right. Get off the railroad tracks. Anyone else having issues loading? I can see the chart box, but not Nancy. Oh, chat box, but not me. Can y'all see me? Everybody, can you see me? Or have I disappeared? The camera's on. Let me see. Oh, where am I at? I don't want to lose myself. Let's see if I can go down here. No self-sacrificing. Says, I just I want to say that Miss Nancy has done a reading for me and just now gave excellent and correct advice once again. Thank you. If you haven't received a reading from her, book it now. She's wonderful. Y'all won't mess around and see me cry here. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all heard him right. Thank you. Ah, is my Aries friend deceitful? Now I got to go back before I lose my place, but I'll answer that. Okay, I'm back there. Is my Aries friend deceitful? I done jumped way down. I went back up, y'all. I did. Let's see. I don't know. That flipped up while I was shuffling. You see how I shuffle just wildly loosely. And here is that judgment card in reverse. And the judgment card said, I'm kind of asking you, how long have you known this person? Because the judgment card suggests that you need a little more time to figure it out. You know, you need a little more time to figure it out, a little more life experience, a little more interaction, which would suggest to me that you're in a watching stage. You shouldn't be moving too fast. Getting into stuff you shouldn't be getting into, don't do it. Wait to see. Wait to see. But let me see if I can pull another card. A whole bunch of them fell out. I'll put them back over there. Let's see. Ooh, look. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. That's a very changeable energy, going back and forth. It's the Six of Swords. This is a person's mindset. It's very stable, secure. It's their comfort zone. This is how they think. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's in the fire energy and the behaving in a negative quality under the with the negative behaviors, and that can be a deceit. It can be an impulsive, and they might be a person that this Aries, because you talked about Aries, that's why I was really laughing at two Wands cards in reverse. That this Aries could be young and immature, even though it's not an immature card here. It's actually a queen, saying they might be a little bit older, and they're receptive. They hear what you say, and hear what other people say. Period. Um, but they still might have an impulsive nature, so it may come off as deceitful because when they do things, they like don't been and really thought about it, so now they be caught up after the fact, and so They end up telling a little white lie to try to get up out of it. However, those were just the supportive cards, but your first card was the judgment in reverse, saying that you need a little more life experience. Maybe through that life experience, you will see without the follow up cards say, hey, they just end up just doing stuff and don't think it through, you know. And so, yes, they would. I'm not saying they are, but under that, it's a reason why they end up being deceitful because they're not thinking before they act, that kind of thing. But get to know them, I guess. Pay attention, watch. Now, hope I'm not too late. Just one quick question: can I finally trust him now? Did you trust him yesterday? No, I'm not being funny. You know, that's the name of this live stream. You know, it takes a lot. Is it anything that any of you, have wanted to do for yourself? Did you do it? How long did it take you to do it? You know, it's the same answer for other people. Can you trust them now? You already know. But let's see what the cards say. What's here? What's here? Talk to me. You know. The nine represents your beliefs. This is what you literally know. This is what you understand about the situation. You have the information. The next card is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups represents that connection you have with them, you know, and how easy it is to be, emotionally connected with them and have the sense of belonging. But as soon as you do, bam, this card turns in reverse. It turns back into the Five of Cups. Sadness, regrets, hardships. Can they be trusted now? You know, were they able to be trusted yesterday? Question, haha, I don't know if I can ask two questions, but is there any way to know what will happen with my current person I'm talking to ish? Just getting started. Haha. If not, it's all good. Super thankful for your time. Well, let's see. We're going to answer that. Is it going to work? So hopeful. You're so hopeful. So hopeful. So hopeful. And, it's all right to hope. It's all right to dream. But you have to keep it under control. You really do. You do. You do. You do. Partnership. What will you manifest? The question you asked, what will you manifest? Remember, 7 is about one-on-one connections, it's partnerships, it's contracts that you enter in with others. The Pentacles, what will you manifest? The 7 is a question, it's odd. It's a chance for instability. What will you manifest? Let's look. Oh, what will you manifest? Well, let's look at those pentacle houses. The pentacle house is Taurus. Okay, you can expect some nice dates and some food is what I'm seeing. Some comforts, riding, cruising, those kind of things. So it'll be a time of enjoyment, of enjoyment and pleasures. A Virgo can represent getting kind of critical or nitpicky kind of person. Somebody might get a little nitpicky. Will it work? Well, it's suggested that these might be some of the things that's manifested in the relationship where somebody might become a little demanding and really a status seeker. Will it work? If it'll work over time, you might see this connection go through some phases. Is kind of what I'm picking up. Some real life phases. It go from that honeymoon phase to we're kind of nitpicking. You really gonna wear that kind of thing, and to but just be careful of getting to dedicate it too quickly, is what I'll say. One step at a time. Because I see it phases. Some phases, some phases, some phases, some phases. Some phases. Okay. I started to take you. Let's see. Is it going to be you? No, it's going to be the other. It's going to be the other. Like I said, this connection is going to be in phases. You know, that honeymoon phase where you go on the show, going to dinner, having some drinks. It's 4:20 today. Somebody remind us doing those kind of things, and then it goes to a person being a little more demanding and critical, that kind of thing. Here's the Tower card in verse. It talks about someone else leading to a sudden event so that you can gain enlightenment and clarity. Because remember, Seven of Pentacles represents the question, what will you end up manifesting in the partnership? As I said, you're going to manifest several different levels, but it's coming to an understanding. At a certain time, you might be asking yourself, should I continue in this relationship? Like I said, I think you are hopeful, and you need to take it step by step and be ready to, call it quits when necessary. If it gets to that point, how will it go? Let me know. I was experiencing other issues. I could see message board, but not Miss Nancy. Well, I hope it got fixed. All right, Elle, I'm back to you. I'm a Scorpio woman. All right, deep, intense, sexy, and sostrous. All right, is my Taurus 2 contact me? Okay, will Taurus number 2 contact you? Well, that Taurus like that sostrous stuff. It depends on how long it been uh, able to dive deep with you. What is they ooh, balance, total balance. Okay, talking about just from that balancing, needing balance. Okay, so when we start talking about needing balance between your two sun signs, Taurus wants basically to manifest that comfort and security. But what do you have to offer through your sun? You have you have to offer that deep, emotional, intense, soul-stricken, emotional investment. But Taurus, I mean, they kind of like it. The touching, the feeling, the luxury, the pleasures in life. But sometimes it gets to be too much. It needs a balance. What do you want? You want a person to open up and let you in, so to say. And Taurus will let you in sometimes. But other times, I think that Taurus likes to kind of withdraw. Homebody kind of people. And so it needs to be balanced. Will they contact you after some time? After some time. And it really depends on how long y'all have played that tug of war game, you know. Over time, long periods of time, sometimes it gets a little boring. And other times it's just that good that all you can do is take that break, and then you're pulled back into each other's energy. Must be a little sexy. Let's see. Will they come back? Will this Taurus come back? Will Taurus come back? This beautiful woman. Like that one. Come together. Will they come back? Oh, you're in a state of mental confusion with the Five of Swords, needing that Four of Swords, that moment of stillness and quietness, or had the relationship or the connection gotten to this where you want to pull your hair out. You have maybe quarrels and arguments and disputes. Why is that? Because it needed to be a balance. It was this thing where you had to constantly try to get this balance going on, or this harmony between you. It was this tug of war. Power struggles started to emerge, and it started driving y'all crazy. And so you may have to have separated. The Five of Swords points back to the Four of Swords, that moment of separation, going into a withdrawn state, home, mental stability, going back to your square where you could be mentally stable and get some clarity, and relax your mind and setting your plans before going into action. Once they getting that clarity, yes, you can get back up and go back into action. So it does suggest that they will contact you. Source represents communications, remember? And it also represents the houses of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, socialization. So you may just hook up for some drinks, that kind of thing. Somebody said Amara is 420, so I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, Miss Nancy, will I reunite with my first love? The first love never really let go. How you gonna grow if you don't let go? And I'm telling you, I cried like a baby with my first love. Broke my heart. Oh, you're a Libra and he's an Aquarius. I don't think right now is a good time for that. Oh no, I don't think it's a good time. I don't think it's a good time for them. I don't know. Not that it's anything bad. I think it's a state of disappointment, as you kind of expressed right now. Real disappointment. Where's the Aquarius at? The Aquarius might need some prayer. Might not be somebody you want in your life right now. They may not be able to advance you or get you to have the experiences that you need. At least not the kind of experiences that you would want. No, you want to be further than where they're willing to take you in a better place. Never got over them. That's okay. It's time. It's time. Yeah, you got some growing to do, either you or them, but I think both of you have some growing to do. This is the Emperor. Am I talking too low? Am I talking too low? The Emperor is in reverse, so he talks about learning the rules to the game, to love, to connecting, to being belonging, to working together, to growing together. He talks about boundaries. You got to have boundaries set up. So you got to have, and these are things, again, this live stream is about, you have to learn how to set boundaries up. You and that initial sweetheart, y'all learn what y'all need to learn at that time. Now it's time to move on. It's time to, grow up. It's time to have new experiences, because the state of mind you were in with that first sweetheart, hey, you've matured since then. So it's time for some new um, lessons. And the Emperor always also talks about boundaries. Is it possible that first love, that there were certain priorities that you needed to have in place? Did you lose yourself in that other? Ooh. And you could be learning how to do your own thing right now, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's the time. So, will you reunite? I don't think right now is the time, and I don't believe that universe will allow it to happen. Got some growing to do, and so do they. That was my question. Thank you. Okay, your spirit is peaceful. That's some Tibetan bows. You are so kind with your words. Well, thank you. I think bet you my kids would like that ain't her. That ain't her. The streaming is going bonkers. What? Where's this Mercury retrograde at? I got to put my hands around his neck. because it is acting up. What? Thanks so much. You hit the nail on the head. I knew. Look. I thank y'all for coming to visit me this evening. Let's see, I'm gonna answer a few more questions, and then I'm gonna get up out of here because I've been drinking water. So oh, I went up too far. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, let's see. Streaming going bonkers. Thank you so much. All right. Hi, Nancy. Will I be able to keep my home finances? Ha- Finances have been a struggle. No. A lot of these questions y'all know the answer to, you know. I know it's disheartening when we have to lose something or cut our losses because we work hard at it and we dream of obtaining certain things and we get it and we enjoy it and we love it, especially your home. However, things are so unstable. Like she says, the stuff going bonkers, the chat going, everything's going bonkers. And so we have to be willing to ride the wave. As painful as it is, as challenging as it is, will you be able to keep your home? You know, unless you just all of a sudden hit the mega millions. You know, it's going to be a constant struggle. Universe may be moving you from your home because you need to find a new place to reside that is will allow you to have free up some more money, so to say, for other things in life, like a downsize. I'm on my way to doing it. But this is the reality of our time. But that was just me. So now I'm gonna ask the cards and see what they say. The card is the Page of Cups. Now the page is a young, youthful, inexperienced energy. Premature. Premature is what I see. But let me see. The cups represents home, family. It represents love. It represents your deep emotional state and where it is. And it's talking about it not coming. You know, it's not coming along in a way that you would like. So it is going to be a challenge for you to keep your home, from what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. But it's a reason. It's a reason. If you look at this card, there's a butterfly at the bottom and it's talking about, like, you know how the caterpillar go into the cocoon and it come out. So that transition is like the cocoon. There's something better, and I know people get tired of hearing that. I get tired of hearing it too, but it is something better. And when I say better, I'm not just saying better for you. I'm saying better in relationship to everything that is going on in your world, our world. I think that you are being led to make some changes, such major changes, because it wants you to maintain a level of beauty and abundance in your life. Even though it doesn't seem like it, it is truly a reason that wants to hold you and uplift you. Now, fully understanding it now might be a challenge. But no, I don't think so. As you said, the finances are a struggle. I repeat, and unless you hit the mega millions, the it just keeps being a struggle, and so it's like seems like kind of like a downsizing to me. But and I know you ain't happy about it. I know you're not happy about it. But this is the Fool in reverse. And the Fool in reverse talking about you going around the corner one more time, but still not knowing where the hazards lie. So this signifies you get to keep the house. You go around the block one more time. There go the mortgage again. And then the mortgage again. Or rent again. And it is still, you living above your means. And I know you be like, I'm living above my means. What? I was like, don't let it get no worse than this. But yeah, it is seen, not seen hazard. And no, it's like I'm not saying miracles don't exist, because there is a miracle here, but it's not what you want in your flesh body. Us wanting and needing and longing as human beings, but it is definitely what you need. There are hazards associated with you continuing to stay under the financial stress that you are not looking at nor paying attention to. Go ahead and find somewhere to downsize at. And I think that's going to really give you another level of again, of beauty in your life. It's going to open some things up to you. Once you feel the like the financial what is it? Uh, Goodness gracious, I hate when I can't think. Like ease, lack of stress, lack of stress, that kind of thing, and worry. Even if you like kind of moving place you don't want to be, but once you feel that stress dissipate, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, I'd have found me a brand new state of happiness, that kind of thing. All right, all right, all right. You are absolutely welcome. Thank you, Nancy. All right. I want to say that Miss Nancy has done a reading for me before, and just now gave me some. Thank you for coming through again and sharing. No, I done went all the way back. I just wanted to read all them good messages. Let's see. Hi, Passion. I see you in the comments all the time. Okay, I've read that. All right, it reads, it says, I love your insight and personality. Take care. I gotta go, but thank you for sharing your light and wonderful energy with us. Hello. Uh, will a Leo from the past return? I don't know about that. I really don't feel that energy. A little Leo, but I don't know. Come on now. Let me see what the cards say. I think they think about it. I think they do. And I think they think about it often. But will they return? I think an ego got a whole bunch to do with it. Whatever separated you, I think you got ego got a whole bunch to do with it. What they think about it. Again, who am I? Here's the double card in reverse. They've been released. You've been released. And now, whatever was holding the other, like for instance, say for instance, guilt held a person, they released from it. Um, and even though they might, or just say somebody was like, kind of, what I'm going to say? I don't want to say obsessed, but very close to it, just really cared about a person so much. And they was caught up because they might have put the person over themselves, that kind of thing. Um, or it could be the opposite, where a person was so selfish they was just like controlling the situation. With the break in the relationship, the people were released from that bondage. It had the life lesson, it was done. And I do think that this party thinks about you quite a bit, a lot. But they ego, they level of self-esteem and whatever took place, it keeps them away. They're like, I can't go back, I can't do that. It went too far, it was too much said or too much done, it wasn't enough cooperation or collaboration at the current time. I don't see that happening. Will it ever happen? Well, I mean, of course I can't tell, because the energy time period is so short. Certain times, certain situations happen in people's lives that, like, you might know somebody that knows somebody, that kind of thing, that might bring you indirectly together, that kind of thing. And who knows what that'll, might spark. But based on what I'm kind of picking up along with this devil card, I don't think so. Not right now. It's ego in it. It really is. Uh-oh. Be blessed. Have a nice night. I watch you all the time with or without the bowls. You are so right about the phases. Haha, thank you. Um, oh. Thanks, Nancy, so much with your insight and spiritual touch. Hi, Nancy. Any career advice for a Virgo sun, Leo rising, Cancer moon man? Let's see. I mean, you had the King of Pentacles. What else you need to know? King of Pentacles for the Virgo. The Virgo sun. Let's see your life path, life journey. We're getting real particular. So I'm really seeing this professional, that's capable of tweaking what he does. I mean, just getting down to business and sometimes so focused, so focused. Do you lose sight sometimes? Let's see. And rise and oh, you carry yourself a certain way. Mm, carry yourself away, and you maybe do you lose yourself? And do you lose yourself? You really care about, your job, losing yourself. It seems like you have a sense of pride with that Leo. What is it? You have a sense of pride. However, I see this kind of person that you got a sense of pride, but when you get to work, you just get the focus. You get focused on it, and you really care about what you do and how others perceive what you do or receive what you do. That final product, whatever it is, it needs to really represent who you believe you are, and you want to be appreciated for that. What kind of job would that be? Remember, you got the King of Pentacles, so it talks about a master. That sounds like a master at manifestation, a master at what you with your work. You put forth that kind of energy. You can't help but be the best. It's up to you. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Um, what are you going to do? It's all up to you. But you know something. You know something. This Tower card jumped out, and I'm not sure if it's upright or upside down. I wonder when it comes to you and this job thing. Because the Tower card talks about a sudden event happening that brings enlightenment or understanding or clarity. Uranus is lightning, is the great awakener. It has to do with the generation. So the generation you're born in. Let's say if you were born, say you about, I don't know, 30 or something. I don't know. Many of certain generations have different work ethics, and you got it. You know how to do it. You can make it happen. You got this gift, this skill. But are you maximizing the skill? Because the Tower card talks about an event. Now, either you cause it, either maybe through arrogance, or on the other side of it, it's like either you put forth so much energy that others get jealous, maybe the arrogancy, or on the flip side, that you got this gift and you don't let your little light shine. And so you could be a person that, constantly gets penalized at work. But you got the job because you know how to do it, or you get the jobs because you know how to do it. But you're scared like to let your little light shine, that kind of thing. But you got it. So what was the goddamn on question? I forgot. Any career advice? Career advice is do what you do. You got some magic on you. Don't be afraid to let your little light shine. And you know what I'm saying is, everybody doesn't have what you have. And that Leo rising, follow through. Is what I'm trying to say. Follow through. And understand a lot of what you do, excuse me, a lot of what you do will end up, hold on before I make this statement. Yeah, a lot of what you do will benefit others. And so I think that's another thing that you have to be aware of, or other people have credit as well. So you might get mad and be like, I ain't doing it because you didn't put so much work in and you were so involved in it. Or you can be. And maybe you won't um you get a little upset when people that haven't put as much work in, get praised for it, and you might be a little angry about that. And so my whole point is just put your best foot forward, let your little light shine, and let others have their credit. Because what you need to understand is whatever you put your hands to, whatever you work on, whatever you create, build, or decide to manifest in the work area, you are being noticed. You are being noticed, but sometimes people might just hold that um, admiration from you because your head might get too big, that kind of thing. So it's it's up to you. What field are you working in? Are you currently employed? Because if you're not, you should be, because you got that. You got that. Thank you. Do much then. Okay, well, I guess I made it to the end, but I like to hear BX's field of work. If you are employed, if not, you need to get there and let your sun shine. And then I'm going to close down social work. Okay, well, tell me, based on what I was saying, oh, social work, so you got to work for us. And that's not as fulfilling for you, but you got that gift. You got that gift. And it's okay to let somebody else shine. Okay, see, there go your shine. There you go, your shine. Yep, okay. Do your social work, because it is. Leos have a lot of work to do for others, but the DJ put you in the spotlight. Oh, that's wonderful. That is so wonderful. All right, happy future and lifelong marriage coming to me. Okay, thank you, BX, for sharing. That is wonderful, and I do commend you and understand you. They hold it because you're gonna have a big kid because you got that. So I assume the kids they like you for a minute, they might get mad at you too. Oh, much love and light to you. Okay, let's see. One more question. Yeah, that's a tough one. Social work, yes. Working with homeless children, magnified. Working with children in a home is a challenge. Children. Anybody that take them on, God bless they soul. They need certain people like BX. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be getting engaged soon. Happy future and lifelong marriage coming to me. Yes, look at the kitty cat smiling. Yes, so hopeful. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Getting married. I see the marriage. And the family carriage. It's all right. There's your answer. Getting married soon. Those hopes, those wishes, and dreams. I see people coming to your wedding because um, the star card represents that social outreach. There might be a delay. How long? How far off is your wedding? How far off is your wedding? So some time off. You still in the planning stage? Are you still in the plan? Oh, where I'm at? Oh, I got lost. Okay. Are you still in the planning stage of your marriage? Let's see. Trying to wait if I can answer that because I'm not understanding. Oh, not sure. Could be between 6 months and a year. Okay, okay, because it's in reverse. You know, some time off, some way. Either was if it was like tomorrow was going to be delayed. But if it's 6 months to a year, definitely still planning. Okay, well here we have a plan. This talks about it being held up, delayed in the distance. What your hopes, wishes, and dreams, your ambitions. It's those people that you invite, your small social circle, the siblings, the aunts, the uncles, the people from the neighborhood and community, and expands out those friends and their friends and those friends, and y'all coming together in order for you to gain what? In this case, marriage. You know, and so the star card does signify happiness. It's the fulfillment of your hopes. You know, it's an achievement. Marriage is an achievement, a goal being met. But it does show off in the distance. It does show off in the distance. Uh, hmm. All right. What about this Ten of Swords? Are you worried? Are you worried about something changing in those 6 months to a year? Because we have here the Ten of Swords, nighttime worries, fears, regrets, you know? Or are you going to take that energy and put it all into planning? Because swords represents planning, thoughts, ideas, those kind of things. Control your thoughts is what it's saying to me. Uh, it's a belief that you have ingrained in you about this very issue. Again, because this Ten of Swords is in reverse, pointing back to the Nine. The Nine is your belief system, your philosophy, your understanding. What is the true nature of your relationship? Hello, mermaid wishes. What a beautiful name. However, there are some beliefs you have about this relationship, this connection. What is it? Is it the time that it's taking to prepare and get married? Because it shows these worries, these fears, those kind of things. Some sadness or depression. Are they past thoughts, or are you just worried about the future? As you ask, is it going to be happy? You know, get control of your thoughts. Get control of your thoughts. All right, you all. I guess we've met. Oh, she saw me. Ooh, yeah. Who are you? Oh, she saw me. What's wrong with me seeing you? I'm supposed to see you, right? Or you? No, I'm not supposed to see you. Not at all. Do you have a question, Mermaid Wishes? Because I'm about to sign out of this live stream. How long have I been on here? Seems like I haven't been on here very long. I don't know. Let's see. I can't find it. Anyway, if you like the content, please. Hey, kitty, kitty, tearing up my house. The animal's been off the chain. Please like if you like my content. Please share. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you super chat, super chat. I heard that help. And remember, YouTube is going through something. I can sure enough use your support. If you like to donate anything to me, nothing is too small, nothing is too great. I humbly accept and appreciate. You can contact me and let me know that you like to donate to my channel, to the sustaining of my channel. My email is canangelsfly1@gmail.com. If you'd like to order your own personal Terrascope reading with me, Nancy, um, my personal Terrascope readings are $50 and they last upwards of 45 minutes. And again, you can contact me at my email, which is canangelsfly1@gmail.com. Leave me your contact information, your phone number, or your Skype name. Also, provide a date, so just a date and time for your reading. I, in turn, will send you a request at PayPal, send you an invoice so you can make your payment or your donation, and then we'll move forward with your personal tarot reading. And many thanks to you. Let me check this one more time, and then I'm going to sign out of here. Okay. We've been together for 5 years, and I can't help but worry a bit about the future when reading about divorce stats. Thank you. Yeah, that information. Stop reading those stats. See, it's causing that Ten of Swords to emerge. Plan your future, and And the source also represents information, gaining information, knowledge, and evidence. So you just watch what your relationship is consisting of and what is happening and make your decisions based on those facts. And hopefully you're doing what you're supposed to do and they are doing what they're supposed to do. And there'll be a bunch of rice and flowers and doves flying everywhere in about a year. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming out, visiting me here at Can Angels Fly. Until next time, whenever I can get off of here, you know how that go. I forget how to get off here, so I'ma try. I don't forget. I have forgot.